Hello everyone, my name is Hilary Chin. Today I want to introduce you to a wonderful survey platform online. And if you are a humanitarian worker, if you are a student, if you're a lecturer, if you're a doctor, if you are an Onpassive founder, if you are an affiliate, please learn this tool. Remember, we have to be sending emails to other users for them to understand the Onpassive product. And also, if you are a humanitarian, you have to be collecting data to analyze to see how far your projects are going. This is a very powerful tool. If you are watching my video right now, please go down below the link and click the link there and register and begin to use this tool. It's very powerful. I find it so interesting. That is why I'm bringing it to you. Hello everyone, I'm Hilary Chin. Today I want to show you how to start using a block survey. I'll just copy their link on my browser here. You see, this is the link. And I click enter, and then it takes us to block survey. And when it opens the system, it's so amazing. If you're a teacher, if you're a lecturer, if you're a doctor, if you're an Onpassive founder, please, this is important for you, because we'll be using this to get information from those that will be sending links to them or sending information to them to advertise Onpassive products. So right here, while I get here, I already have my account. You who don't have account, go down to this video and click the link. Just when you click the link, it opens up like this. Just click get started here. I already have an account, so once I start putting in my email address, you see it takes me automatically inside the system. This is my email address here. You don't have an account, you are going to send in your email, and then a confirmation will be sent through your email, and then from there you can be able now to click the link that will be sent, and there will be confirmation, and then they'll take you through, give you a secret code. Keep it jealously, because you are going to be using that secret code to be able to enter this same system using other devices, because their policy is about privacy and security. While we are here, I don't want you to be overwhelmed. I'll just go straight away and start to create. I'll just click create new, and then it asks me if I want to create a new form, if I want to create by using AI, if I want to create a form, get a template, if I want to import. Let's just start by creating from scratch. I'll be talking about those other options in other videos. And today here, while it's opening up, I just want to show you these 4 areas here. I want you to take note of. You have the design, where we are going to be designing our questionnaire right now, or survey. You have sharing, where we are going to be sharing for people to respond. We have integrate, where you can integrate it into your website, etc. And then here responses, where we are going to be seeing the responses of people who have answered this questionnaire. And then also analytics is going to be telling you if there were males, how many male and female, and so on and so forth. So right here on design, please don't be overwhelmed. It's a very easy survey to use. Right now I'm on my design, and before we start designing every questionnaire, we come here and we put our title up here. Okay, I'll just put Onpassive. Onpassive is the title of my survey, and then right here they have given us 3 options, 1, 2, 3. Here, if I click here, it already brings me to an area where it says welcome screen. Okay, when I come to my welcome screen here, I just put welcome Onpassive founders. You see here, and I'll just go under here and I put my description. Thank you for answering this survey. You see, this is amazing. So right here, you see that when I click here, it gives me option to put my introduction or welcome, and then also give me another option to write more information. And then here, while I'm writing, it already start indicating here how it will look when people start answering this survey. This is how easy it is. The next option here is to start answering a question. So if I click here, it automatically brings me to the option where it says I should write a question. So the first thing we want to get from respondent is their names. Put a question mark, and amazingly here, when we write a name, we have to choose a question type. So I'll just go up here and choose a question type. Up here, you see it brings me different question type. Up here is a frequently used. I was testing this survey, so I've been using all this frequently, so it brings it up here. So you have different options here. You have text, short text, long text, number, list, and so on and so forth. So here, to begin with, without confusing you, I just want to have a short text because I want their name. So I'll choose the question type will be short text. So you see that when I choose my question type, it start indicating beside here, and then here I say I want it to required. It means I want them to answer before they move to the next question. So this is how it will look when they start answering. You see, this is how powerful the block survey is. The next question here, I can just go to this plus button here and then click this plus button, and then it brings me to the next question. Here now I would like to get their contact. You see, I would like to get their contact. I put question mark. So to get their contact, I have to go again and choose a question type for contact. So a question type for contact here, this is the question type. It says contact form. You can still go right under here and check the question types, okay? And here we have the contact. I'll just click the question type. This is so that when they are putting the information, it should best go into the system and give an amazing option for according to the system. So I have choose a contact type, and here it is. Contact type, you have the first name, last name. Okay, so here I have to go back, and again I have to choose something more specific. Here again I'll just go down here and then I choose number. Okay, phone number. Okay, I'm sorry, there the contact was giving their first, second, and third names. So here their phone number, here I want their phone number. So as we move forward, the next thing I want to see here is that I can still come here and clone this question and make it times 2. Now we have 2 of them, and I come here and I change this other option here and I say email. We want their email because we want to be sending them messages and telling them about Onpassive. And when I come here, immediately I come here and I choose a question type again from here, and this is it. I'll choose the mail question type. I'll just click on mail there, and then it gives me the mail question type. And then while we look beside here, it's already showing. One of the power of the block survey is that while you are designing your question, it's already showing you how it will look. It gives you preview at the same time as you design your questions. Okay, so here I make it required. And then the last question I would like us to ask again, we'll just go here. Remember, you can delete this question from here. Okay, I'll just go again here and I just add again the last question here. This last question I want to ask them, what Onpassive products do you like? Okay, so right here now I'll just go here and I choose a question type, and I would like to choose a question type that says single option. No, I want to choose multiple options, so I'll be looking for multiple options here. This is very important for you to take note. So choose multiple option. I'll choose more. So multiple option is here with other style, single option is here with other style. So I'll choose this multiple option because I want them to select more than one. Okay, and I'll come here, it gives me options here. You see, once I choose that question type, I'll choose ONET. And I come here again, here I choose mail, you see, and then I add another option here, and then I choose connect. You see what I'm doing? So I've chosen 3 options here, so they'll be choosing more than one to show which product they like best. So now while I'm here again, another thing that I'll do here is that I'll go now and choose a last question. Again, I want to add a last question, so I show you how another kind of question look like. So here I'll be asking them their sex. Sorry that I'm bringing this last. I was supposed to have asked this earlier on, but it's okay because this is just a demonstration. So choose single. I'll come here and choose single. I want them to choose whether they are male or female. They cannot be male and female at the same time. So right now I'll just go here and I choose and I click female, and then here we'll go also I'll choose male because they cannot be male and female at the same time. So right now I have finished designing my questionnaire, so we are going to see how to answer this questionnaire. I'll move forward, but before I go there, let me just come to setting here, and then in setting here I can just come here and coordinate the response management, how I want the response to look. Right here I can allow multiple response. That's why I put this on. I can save progress automatically as they answer the questions. I can also come here and say, okay, I want to put the schedule date. Today is the 5th of August, so I can decide to say I want to start today or tomorrow by changing the dates here. You see, I can come here and put different option of the dates here. Okay, I can also decide to come here and put this on to tell when I want this survey to end. I can also come here and put this on to decide how many questions I want to be inputted in this system. You see, I can start increasing from down here. Okay, so these are just some tips I wanted to give you. Okay, there's a whole lot that you can do. Also here I can begin to remember we came to design, we are just moving from builder, we are now on settings, so we are trying to set our system on how we want our questionnaire to look like. And then also I can decide to make it such a way that when I send it, those who have tablets to answer the question, so I'll choose this tablet form. I can decide to set it also those who have phones to answer this question. Okay, I can also decide to send it so that those who have tablets should answer this question. But of course, the phone option will be popular because many people use their phones to do questionnaires. So right now, these are some of the basics I want you to take note of. We'll be doing other videos on other areas, but now we'll just go to share. So we can just come here now and we click our share. So once we come to share, we have different options. Okay, we have amazing options here to share. So I'll just go and I click publish. So once I click publish here, you see it gives me different ways to publish. I can publish classic, I can publish conversational. That is, it will give you different ways on how the questions will be appearing. Okay, so right here we'll just click on copy. Here we can share it on Twitter, Facebook, etc., different areas. But here I'll just click on this copy it. Okay, I've just copied the link. Let's go and share, and then when we get responses, we are going to come now and then talk about our responses, and then we'll do our analysis as well. In terms of integration, I can also integrate it through my website. Okay, take note of this. I can integrate it to my website. So these are links that are already given to you to embed within your website, so you can just copy here and then go and paste on your website, and this is your own unique link. So this is so powerful. It's so powerful. It's just so powerful. Okay, let's go in and I show you. We talk about response after this stage. So this is how the questionnaire looks. This is how it looks. You see, we are going to press start. You see, so it's because here we chose it to be one question at a time during our design of this question. Okay, while we're designing, we chose it to be one question at a time. Okay, when we came to setting here, we chose it to be one question at a time. You see, we put one question at a time here, and that is why we are getting it like this. So we'll show you all the different formats of the question type. Okay, so right now I can press submit here, and then this form will be submitted. But if we go back and we look at here, and then I come now and make it classic here, you see that we have gone to design and setting, and now I've made it classic. If I go back now to share here, and then I come under here, okay, I come under here, and then I put it classic also here, and then I now select. Let's go and see how it looks on the other side. And I come here, and then I copy and paste, and I click OK. We will now realize that it is going to have a different look. If I start my survey here, you see it is classic. It has a different look now. Okay, this is another way that you can present it classically. Another amazing way that I can present this survey while I'm sharing is that I can also come and present it conventionally here, and I click here. While I click here, I come now to share again, and then I come here, it shows me conventional here, and I click here again, and then I select, you see, and then I go again and paste it on my browser here, and then I click OK, enter, sorry, and then it's going to show me on the survey in another way, you see. So here I can write my name, you see, Hillary, okay, and then I click the next, you see, it gives me the next question, contact, and I click this, you see, and I click again. This is conventionally. So these are different ways that we can answer. I ask my email and I just click. These are emails that I had used for another examples, and then it says choose 2 of these, and I choose 3 because it's asking what Onpassive product do you like, and then I choose next, and then it comes now and asks me am I male or female, and I choose male. Okay, and then it says submit. You see, that is how amazing it is. So these are the 3 ways that you can present your survey to your respondents. So after we've received our response, we need to come to this button here and we click. While we click here, you see these are our response here. But before we talk a lot about this response area here, I want us to go to analytics first and touch analytics and see what's there. You see it start giving us all the names of those who registered in our questionnaire. We have 11 answered already, 0 skipped. You see these are their contacts, these are their emails here, and then also it tells us here, this question says what Onpassive product do you like most. Many people said they love ONet, some say OMail, and then very few said OConnect according to this example of this video. Okay, and then here now you see respondents. You see these are the analysis that the system gives you automatically. Okay, these are the amount of female that we had 45 females, and then we had, you see, a percentage is 54 male, and then 45 female. So this is just it. Do you like? You see here we can come here and download this particular chart. I can make it a bar chart first, a pie chart, sorry, and then you see that I can come here now and I download it. You see, I've just downloaded it. It has come up here, and then I can click here. So now it's opening, you see. So it's giving me that particular page. I can send this to management and send this wherever I want to send it. You see, it says here that of respondents, 81%. You see, so this is how we can also present this using just a graphic or visuals, okay, within the system. So I can save this now from here, and I save it in my machine, and then I can send it to whoever through email, okay. So this is powerful. I think the block survey is also powerful for data analysis. I can also come up here, you see, from here inside my analytics here, I can also filter. I can decide to click from here, and I come here and filter by let's say by sex again, and then I say I want to find out all that is female here, and then I apply. You see, it gives me just those, only those that are female. You see, these are the female names here that it has given me, and then from down here it also reflects to the data. You see, so it choose 5, so the whole data now is reflective of only female. You see, so you see that I chose only female up there, and now we have just female, we don't have male here. Okay, so if I filter again, it's going to continue like that, and so on and so forth. So I can still come here and download the whole of this report here to my PDF or to my CSV, because remember, this is already a report. So I can download this report. Let me clear off this filter here. This is a filter. Let me clear it off here. I've just cleared that off. I can download this now as a report. Let me just download it as PDF here. So you see that you don't need to stress. Okay, once you are using the block surveys, everything is available for you. So this is the PDF from, see, this is our report all here. This is all our report here. See, so I can come here now and decide how I want it to look like. I want it to be portrait or landscape. Then I click save inside my machine. Okay, and then it's already saving up in my machine. So right here I can just say desktop, then I click save. See, it's saving up in my machine. Okay, so this is a very, very powerful tool. I can just set that to whoever I want to send to, because this is already a report that I've written. Now let's go to response, and you see the magic we have here. So right here, you see I can come here and then I start filtering from this corner here. You see, I can come here and say I want to filter by sex, and I click sex here, and I decide to filter to just see females or males. You see, only the males are here. I can come here and I click here, and then I click just male. You see, it gives me only female here. Sorry, you see, so I can filter from this end here. I can do that in all the other spaces here. I can come here and I filter per Onpassive products, and I say I want to see only those who chose maybe the ONet and OConnect. You see, it gives me the contact that chose. There are 2 females that chose that. I can still come here and I filter secondly, and I go on and on and on and on. Okay, so you should take note of this. This is very powerful. And then also here, to put this off here, I'll just come to this filter corner here, remove it. I can also come to this corner that says columns here, and I click here. Once I click here, I can put it to pivot form. You see, I've put the pivot on. Now I can come here to sex here, and I decide it changes with this hand, and I bring this sex and I put it under value here. You see, it began to count. It tells me there are 11 counts, 11 respondents. I can take this very value here and I put it under my row here. You see, it start giving me female 5, male 6. I can take that very value again on female, and I put on sex, and I put it under column. You see, so it displays a column. It displays it in terms of column, and also displays it in terms of rows. So this is how powerful. I can still come here and I decide to take these males. I want to see exactly the males. Remember, I have to turn to this hand that opens, and I bring it under my sex here. You see, under my sex here, and then now I have, if I break this down, it gives me the males of females. Okay, I mean the emails of females here. You see, if I break this again down, it gives me the emails of males here. Are you seeing now? This is powerful. I can still come up here and I say, okay, I want to see their contact, and I bring their contact under the sex option here. Okay, and then I break this down. It tells me all contacts of the females, and I break this down. It tells me all contacts of the males. Okay, this is just how you can go forth and back, and you see that you can analyze your data just using the system itself. I can still come in under Twitter here, and I select this Twitter, and I say I want to select. I want to do my tweet. I want to do my filter by sex again, and I want to choose is male. Okay, I want to filter in such a way that sex is equals to male here, and then I put apply. You see, it tells me that there are 6 male here. Are you seeing now? I can come here again and say no, I want to filter in terms of is female. I want to see the females here, and I can see come here and I apply. You see, it will now change and tell me that female is 5. You see, it has changed here. This is how powerful this is. Also, what I want us to see here is that we can also transfer this to our Excel sheet. We just right click anywhere in the data here, and then we come to export, and then we click this. You see, it already goes up here. Small sign went up here, so it's now going to our Excel sheet. We can see we are bringing it to our Excel sheet. We can transport this data to our Excel sheet. This is very, very powerful. I'm so happy with this survey platform. You see, this is our Excel sheet here. Okay, you can now start analyzing it from your Excel sheet. And also, you should also know that we can toggle this from high to low. We can also sort this. Okay, we are sorting it now. If you see this small arrow here, it's going from small to big. Okay, and if I change it, it goes from big to small. Okay, so we can do it from large to small, small to large by just tapping up here, and then you see that arrow moving and going. You see everything is changing. So this is very important for you to take note so far as this survey is concerned. We can also transport to our SCV file. You see SCV file, so you must take note of this. This is important. We can also copy this. We can copy this, and then we take it somewhere else. Yeah, we should also take note that here we can also check. This is all respondents here. These are all respondents. We can also check this individually. You see, this is the first of our 11 respondents. So this is our information here that she put. And then also we can also be toggling from here. You see, this is the second person, this is the third person, this is the fourth person. You see from here. So when I go to the fifth person, I can go down here and see the name, the contact, the email, and which product that they choose. And then here again, I can download from here. I can just click from here, and then you see, and I download from here, and I decide the kind of layout. Do I want a PDF, etc., etc.? Okay, let me not stress us on this. You already see the layout there. I can also come here and I trigger webhook. You know, it's amazing. It's amazing. So amazing kind of questionnaire. You can also come here and view your questionnaires. Let's say you set the questionnaire 2 months or 1 month. You can come here and start checking and to see the all responses here. And then also you can still come here and check to see responses in the last 7 days and see what's happening in the last 7 days. You see, you can monitor your questionnaires from here last 6 months. You know, you can be monitoring from here to see what's in your questionnaire. Today we did this today, so I can just check today. Everything will be there, you see, because we just did this today. Okay, so this is another way you can filter by days, by month, and by time. This is very important for us to take note. We can also download this from here. We can also come here and we download this through SCV file here, through Excel here. We had seen it before. We can come here and check more options. You see, we can show deleted, we can expand grid, we can add customs, we can share from here as well. There's another amazing, yes, there's still another way we can filter this data. If I come here under name here and I click this small arrow, you see these are our filters here, and I click here, it gives me this option, and up here I have many other filtering statement. Okay, let's say I want to select all names that contains H, letter H, capital H. You see, it gives me all the names here. You see, let's say I want to select all names that contain either capital H or capital S. You see, it gives me here. You see, these are names that contain A or S. If I come here and I want to make it letter that contain H and H, it gives me. If I say letter that contain H and A, it gives me. This condition and or is very important, because if the first condition holds and the second one does not hold, if I'm using and, it's not going to show me any name. Okay, because I'm using the word and. But if I'm using or, it gives me either conditions that shows up. Okay, I can come here and say I want those that starts with, okay, now that starts with H and A. You see, so if I come here now and I say those that starts with H and that starts with H, you see, it gives me H. Those that start with H and A, it still gives me this. If I put O, you see, it gives me others now. Okay, those that starts with H and or A, you see, so it gives me different options here, which are amazing. So this is something you must take note of. And then also here I can still come here again and I say those that are equal to Hillary now. You see, so when you say equals to, it means you have to give an exact name now. Okay, so this is just how you can filter your data, and you can still do this in other filtering options there. Okay, so this is very, very important. I'll just put this off, and that is how we do the filtering. Do a lot on this questionnaire, or on this block survey. It's so powerful. They have brought Power BI, brought Excel, brought so many things together and put it in one platform for you to enjoy it. I'll be coming back to show you exactly how to do a lot of visuals. For now, bye bye, and make sure you enjoy this tool. Please, Onpassive founders, take note, and humanitarian workers across Cameroon and Africa, please, this platform is also good for you. Stay blessed.